Welcome back to our YouTube channel, guys. My name is Ardil, and today's video is all about the Batmobile and a behind the sound episode on where we're up to. Today's video we're talking about speakers as well as the amplification that we've got going into the car. But before we get on to today's video, make sure you guys at home have subscribed to our YouTube channel because we've got a massive competition live on our channel at the moment. We're giving away a brand new PlayStation 5 as well as an Audison Prima amplifier. All the details are in the description below. However, let's get on with today's video. The actual speaker configuration in the vehicle, what we're using is a 6.5-inch Audison Thesis sax driver inside the door. This is our most popular speaker that we use in all our installs. It is a phenomenal bit of kit. What this is actually built and designed with, we've actually done in the sound off video, we go through a lot more of the technical sort of components inside the actual 6.5-inch driver, so we won't go too much into that in today's video, but these are actually built onto a custom baffle. These are completely 3D printed. We've had a little bit of fun with this because of the interior is black and yellow, and obviously we've got the Batman stickers all over it. We've got a nice feature going into the front boot, but we've also got these completely sprayed yellow just to match the interior. However, these are completely hidden away. You can't see them at all, but when someone removes the door card, they'll see that it matches the interior, which is quite nice. In terms of the soundproofing inside this door, we're using a Skins 2 mil layer. Reason is because this door opens and closes and obviously goes upwards, unlike other doors that go sideways. This needs to obviously have a certain weight element to it, so we use 2 mil layer, which is a lighter design, but also gives us more coverage area to provide a better acoustic environment for these new speakers to work in. These will sit into a stock location. You're not going to see these at all. They'll be sitting behind the Sensonum grille, but they perform really, really well. They've got loads more mid-bass, well above what the Sensonum system actually provides. But we are adding a sub into the vehicle as well, which there'll be more content coming, so you'll see more about this custom sub box build as well later on. But overall, a really nice bit of kit that we've got in there. In terms of the actual tweeter that we've got going in, they're not in the car currently, but what I want to show you is this bit of cabling here. This is using a really nicely designed XT60 connector, all soldered joins and cloth tape throughout, again running alongside manufacturer wiring. In terms of the tweeter location, we're actually moving that onto what's called a custom A-pillar. However, the A-pillar does need to be removed from the car at some point potentially. So we use little quick release connectors so nobody can get it wrong when they're plugging it back in, not damage any of the components, and it's nice and easy, straightforward, easy to follow. But what's involved in doing that is a full removal of the dashboard. As you guys can see here, it is completely stripped out, but it's one of those things we go to the next level on every install, and that's why we use products like this. These products behind the scenes is how everything's put together, and that's why these videos are so important, so you guys can see exactly what goes on. So now we've discussed the actual speaker configuration inside the car. Now we're going to be talking about wiring as well as amplification and processing power. In terms of the actual wiring that we've got going through into the vehicle, we take signals outputting from the Sensonum sound system, going directly into a processor. All these cables are run alongside manufacturer wiring. So as you can see behind the scenes here, this is what these videos are all about. All our cables are run actually alongside manufacturer wiring. We've gone to a factory earth position, so no drilling extra holes, but also everything is neatly cable tied, plus using nice braided cabling to keep everything neat and protected while our system is in. Also, what we've got now is a processor in the system. So we're using an Audison BitNove, a phenomenal bit of kit that is designed by Audison as a processing power to allow us to tune and de-equalize and correct issues coming out from factory systems. So the vehicle came in with the Sensonum sound system. What we've actually got is a sound off video which highlights the difference between the Sensonum system that we've got in the car currently to what we're putting in, and that is live on our channel, so make sure you go check that out. Link for that is in the description below. But that basically cleans up all the signals, corrects all the issues coming out from the factory Lamborghini system, cleans it all up electronically, then that sends clean, nice signal out directly to the Audison Voce amplifier. The amplification setup we're using is an Audison 5.1K amplifier, which is going to be mounted in this front tub. What we've also allowed access for in part of the design of the fabrication of this is the ability to actually put the roof actually into the panel above this, sit on top of it, and still retain those locking mechanisms, just like we did in many other Aventadors, just like we did on Wilfred Zaha's Aventador as well. One really cool thing about this 5.1K amplifier, so it's an incredible bit of kit that has 5 channels of amplification which runs what's called a fully active system. We're running 2 channels to the tweeters, 2 channels to the 6.5-inch drivers in the door, and then the last channel is the sub. But also built inside this amplifier, due to the size of it, due to the quality and design that Audison have produced into it, what we've actually got in here is 5 channels amplifications, a Class A amplification for the tweeters, which is the purest form of amplification. Then we've got Class B amplification, which is for the 6.5-inch drivers in the door. Then Class C amplification, which provides a really, really nice amount of power for the Hertz Mille Legend 8-inch sub that we've got going between the seats. We're now at the stage of where the amplification system is being powered up, which means what we need to do is set the actual standards and actual frequencies that are outputting from all the products. So this is all done via the computer, but also actually done all via the processing power built inside the Audison BitNove. What we're doing is taking signals, looking at where clipping occurs. Basically, we want to be looking at all key areas, setting frequencies and responses, and also a basic setup that allows every component to play safely, especially during the bedding in stage before we do the final bit tune. The tuning stage is a very vital part, getting us all the way to pretty much 95% of the way there. Once we've done that, then we'll be tuning it by ear, just making sure everything's inch perfect. We've done obviously a lot of these Aventadors. As you guys know on our channel, there's plenty that come through our doors, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more to come. But overall, it's going to be absolutely incredible. The actual system that's going in, the processing power, what the guys are doing at the moment is going to be measuring voltages outputting from the factory system, actually looking at where that clipping is, setting the gain level, setting all the amplification up, ready to go for the tuning system via BitTune, which is all done electronically then. But then the final bit is all by ear, making it sound amazing. So we're all wrapped up here on today's Behind the Sound episode. Hopefully you guys at home have enjoyed it. If you are new to our channel and haven't seen us before, hit that subscribe button below. And if you're interested in having something like this done, book an audio consultation with me. I'll go through everything in a load of detail, no matter what the car. We work on absolutely every type of vehicle like you've seen on our YouTube channel. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time.